Good morning guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. You're a keeper, you're tuning to London Living PR. My name is Georgie. Gremlin. I have a gremlin. He's by my feet, but he's trying to knock the lights off. No, no, no. Good boy. He's everything. But baby, you're not supposed to touch that stuff. You can have certain things, but not other things. Look, you can have this. He just loves touching all my stuff. Anything of his, he doesn't want it. Everything of mine, he does. But hello, if you're new here, I'm Georgie. I'm a 31-year-old mum surviving life. But I've just had my weekly everything shower. I obviously shower in between. I'm just talking about like head to toe, full body scrub, full shave. Like the girl is looking good, right? I think every so often you just need that. Like you just need to do a full body, full relaxation scrub. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, use some scrub mitts. These things are the best things ever. Like before I used to use the scourers, the sponges, all of that stuff, but having it actually the shape of your hand and you're just able to lather, you can still shave with the same hand. It's really ideal. Highly recommend. I'll obviously link them in my Amazon. Everything I really talk about I link. If I've missed anything, let me know and I'll find the cheapest deal for you. That's me. I'm a bargain queen. We'll find you the cheapest deal and you can thank me later. This, obsessed with. I've started seeing adverts for it. This is what he does. I started seeing adverts for it, but it's a heat protect and I genuinely think it's helped my hair grow. I had quite a lot cut off when I'd gone from blonde to this colour. I had quite a lot of chopped, but I probably had it to about here. So all this growth has been in a couple of months, which I'm pretty sure it's down to that and me oiling my hair all the time. So highly recommend those if you haven't used them already. I'm thinking of doing a fake tan. Should I put the light on behind me? It looks a bit dark in here. Has that made a difference? Probably not. But anyway, but yeah, I use the cocoa butter, this one. I can't actually find this online, although I haven't really tried, to be fair. But if I have found it online, I will link it. But it's the best one, I swear. No, it smells amazing. I'm gonna dry my hair and then come back to you guys because it's gonna take me ages. And you don't know. I mean, this dryer does it quite quickly, to be fair, but you don't know. I ain't got time for that. We're back, the hair is dried. I've just parted the hair, so I usually do 3 or 4 sections with this, but I'm actually gonna be using the Revlon wand. This is a drying tool and styling tool in one. So I leave my hair pretty much done, but you can see it's still a little bit damp. That's perfect for my hair thickness. The more you dry your hair, the easier it'll be, but I wanted to leave it a little bit wet so I can really like tame the curl as I go. But yeah, so I use this Revlon one. It was literally like £23. Again, I'll link it below. It was so good. And then I use these pink hair rollers, which are covered in hair because I haven't literally cleaned them since the last time I used them. But anyway, I've got some clips that I will hold it in place with. But I love these and it gives you that sort of bouncy blowout. Obviously, depending on which way you style it and which way you do it, but I absolutely obsessed with these. So yeah, it's going to be noisy. I'm probably going to mute the noise. Don't know yet. Might just keep it going. We'll see how loud it actually is. But I'm going to show you what I do.
I can honestly say I love doing this routine. I don't do it as often as I probably would like to, but obviously that's mum life for you. But all I do is take each section and break it down into further sections, and then I dry the root as much as I can with the roller, but still using you'll see in my wrist I'm slightly curling it, and then I bring it all the way down and just keep going backwards and forwards with it. And then when I'm ready to, I roll it all the way up and just keep it there with some heat on it. There's quite a lot of air holes, so there's heat coming out from pretty much majority of the brush. Most of it is coming from the bottom. And then once it's at the really important stage is to roll it with your finger. That way you know which direction you want the curl to go in, and it will stay like that a little bit more. Obviously it's dependent on your hair texture, etc., but it's so worth it, honestly.
And then I take the thicker rollers and sort of guide it down so it goes in the right direction, and then twist all the hair round the rollers Now you don't necessarily need a clip for this, but just because I have such thick hair and the amount of times I knock it, I'm just going to put a pin in the top like that, so that's there. Next one, I'm going to do the same again, and I literally do that the entire way round. The only difference is when I get to the top section, I use the smaller rollers because they just keep in the curls a little bit longer for me. The guy's lifting my top up. Are you all right? Get off.
Once I show you how to put in the rollers, I just want to show you taking it back through the hair. And again, it's the same concept throughout. It's literally the easiest thing once you get the hang of it, but it obviously takes a little while to get used to it. If you do lose a bit of hair like me, I would recommend starting again. This one, I just got lazy, to be honest with you. I would take that out and fully redo, but I just sort of shoved it back in. Honestly, if I can tell you, this is mum life to a T. But basically, yeah, then take that out. I will keep the same direction throughout. It's only when I get to the top that sometimes I change the direction just because I've got layers. So my hair does tend to flick in different directions if I don't control it and tame it.
You can see it does have a natural curl anyway, and it looks quite good even with this curl, but I just prefer it to just hold a little bit longer, and the rollers really do that. And you can see they just sit in your hair, so you actually don't need the clips, but I just feel more secure with them in, to be honest with you. And I literally want to do that for the entire hair and then come back to you when I'm at the top. Sorry, I've got Miss Rachel in the background, but I've just finished my hair. I did have the bottom section in rollers, but I ran out of rollers because I've got thick hair, so I've just put it to the top. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Copyrighted by Miss Rachel. And I just twizzle it around my finger when it comes out, just to keep the shape in the direction that it's already been pin curled in. Roll them out. Usually I would leave it in for longer, but we're heading out, so go and get the tam. You literally unwind, unravel. You can see it goes bouncy straight away, and just twist it, and that will just hold that bounce, hold that curl. You want it to hold for as long as possible. You can see it's dropped at the bottom where I've taken the rollers out, but that's okay. I don't mind it dropping from the bottom. It's the top that I want it to stay in. As I said, it's not been in for a long enough time, but I'm giving you a temporary idea. This one, look, you see that's a bigger curl, so it will drop a lot quicker than the little ones, but it's fine because we're gonna just keep doing the twisting motion. I've also done my makeup off camera, as you can see. And a mouth like me. Tell me you've got a toddler without telling me you've got a toddler. Same again, you see it's got that bouncy blow dry curl. That's what you want to see. As I said, I would usually leave these ones in longer, but you can start to see it's got that hair dry effect. I've got one here without a curler on, so you can still see it's held the curl, but it's just got a slightly different curl shape because obviously you can run out of curlers. Hooray! Obviously, that was Dave. Hun.
Hurry up, woman.
I'm busy with the people dem. And you see, it gives that bouncy curl effect. Yeah, you see the height that it's giving. Just a couple more left. Kai always wants to play. Especially when it comes to Dave. We won't do this with me. See, we got bouncy blowout hair. This is what we call sexy hair. And it makes such a difference. It gives you, see, it gives you height. We love her. We love her. Volume. I am just gonna go back over with some hair oil because the top goes a little bit crazy, as you can see. You can see all those flyaways. So just give it a quick spritz. It's that sort of Victoria's Secret bouncy blow dry that you just want, you know, you just want it. I'm going to leave the video off there. I hope you liked my hair tutorial. Obviously I'm going to zhuzh it around a little bit and get it into place, but I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share. I can't stop playing with it. I need to stop. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Bye.